It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Darryl Taylor will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W. And I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the 7th inning, and got the win for the team. Some guys don't work quite as hard as he did, but he earned that W.
Stepping in, Gregory McNamee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gregory McNamee.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in decent form as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acosta moving to his left, 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Gilliam.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Willis Gilliam stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Tommy Adorno. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Negri. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping into the box, D'Angelo Burton. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, no outs here, nobody on.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And these guys committed 2 errors last game, and it cost them. Oftentimes you'll see an error committed, and that ends up leading to a run. It hurt them last game. Hopefully they'll catch it in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Emery Davenport. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. So striding forward now, Julius Belcher. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Standing in now, John Hayward. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acosta sprinting after it, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Luke Tejada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Luke Tejada.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
No one out now, no one out.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
In there, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping into the box, Curtis Leonard, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Nobody here, nobody.
First offering on its way. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gregory
Center fielder,
McNamee,
Gregory
as he'll take a tough pitch on the
McNamee.
outside part of the plate for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Here you go, guys. Let's
0
go.
and 1 count, and the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and 1.
One down now, one down.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Mine.
Canoy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Willis
Now batting.
Gilliam 0 for 1
Shortstop.
for him here in this one.
Willis Gilliam.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the
Hey, now
seats
we
in
got
left.
you.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0 and 2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Adorno. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Adorno.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Get ahead.
Into the box
First
now,
baseman,
D'Angelo
number 10.
Burton, as he will
D'Angelo
take a look at a
Burton.
fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0 and 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
2 down now.
Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0 and 2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Gilliam rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in to try it again, Emery Davenport. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 24.
Stepping in now, Julius Belcher, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 0-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Bears on top 2-0. Now in the box, John
Leading
Hayward.
off for the Bay
He's
Bears.
0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, John Hayward.
Hey, come on. Get ahead. Stay ahead.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now batting.
Standing
Left
in now,
fielder,
Luke Tejada. Well hit to right, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now batting, second baseman, Curtis Leonard.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Striding in once again, Gregory McNamee. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
We got 1 here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he was trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, Matt, that's his sixth game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Willis Gilliam comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, that was a big hook. And did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
Now time called here is here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Ken Crowley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Mobile slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Darrell Taylor earns the win, his second. Troy West struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears: 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For Mississippi, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.